Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Ultra Donis, and I'm back with another video. I think it's been, about 3 months since I recorded something on here. So here I am. So basically, here's the deal, right? So I think the last video I did was either about Colombia or about Dubai. I guess I'll keep that up because I'm not re-recording anything right now anytime soon, or my thoughts or opinions on Colombia and Dubai. But right now, your boy right now is like in a big transition stage in his life. So basically, I'm moving out of Florida very soon, within the next 4 months. Damn near is getting closer and closer now. And I do really want to continue to do this YouTube thing. It's been on my mind for the last month, right? But I just haven't been motivated. I've just been in a waiting period, in a holding period. No one's ever no one ever talks about that really on here. I know, like, the thing is, I'm going to jump around a little bit about a couple of things. So first, YouTube, right? Once you start making videos about a certain thing, that's all they're going to put you into. Like, the algorithm just going to push that. At least that's my theory. So for example, I made a lot of cologne content in the past, and I plan on making some in the future. But I believe that YouTube, once you got like a little, I guess, quote unquote niche, for lack of better words, that's where they're gonna put you. It don't matter. They don't care if you want to talk about other things like Orlando or dating or just travel. They don't give a damn about that. If you're in a box, that's all they want you to talk about. Even your subscribers, the few that I do have on here, that's all they really want to hear you talk about, right? Well, I'm gonna I'm gonna have to cut it to everybody on here, but going forward, and I think I've already mentioned this in the last videos, colognes are not going to be the only thing. Fragrances are not going to be the only thing I'm talking about on here. I'm going to talk about my travels. I'm going to talk about the dating, some of the dating events I've been to, transitioning from Florida to wherever the hell I decide to move to next. People don't talk about that type of deal. I don't really see nobody on YouTube documenting any of that, but especially if you got to wait until the end of the year before your lease is up. Yeah, I'm out here. But thank God I'm safe. I'm healthy, and I'm good to go. And I'm motivated, or I'm trying to be motivated. Let me not sit up on this camera and lie on here, because if I was so motivated, I would have been making videos a month ago. But waiting, that's basically what I've been doing for the last 6 months now. Just been waiting on things, whether it be VA, whether it be, I work from home now, so whether it be, those type of opportunities, I've just been waiting. And waiting is very hard. It's sometime. I had surgery earlier this year. That was a lot of fun, right? So I had that happen, and that took me back about 2-3 months. That set me back to the fact that I've gained I've gained about 50 pounds. So I'm not a slim chicken. You know what I'm saying? I am like 275. I ain't fat, but 6'3", 275. I've gotten stronger in the gym, but I'm not, but I ain't, I ain't no little dude no more. I never really was, except for when I was like super young. So, yeah, that's really what's going on in my life right now, honestly. I'm going to get on, like I said, I'm going to talk about fragrances and stuff, but that's not really my top thing. So I guess whoever's on this channel that just on here for fragrances, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You can unsub, you can unsubscribe, or you can just stay along with me. Either way, I'm going to do things, as Frank Sinatra used to say, my way. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let YouTube or anybody for that matter box me in one particular subject. Now, like I said, I still like my fragrances. I still talk about my fragrances. I may go to Scent Explorer this year. I may not. Like I said, well, Scent Explorer this year, it's in the beginning of November this year. Usually it's in December. I didn't go last year I went to the Art Basel instead. My plan was to go to Columbia, but things fell through last year. So I just went ahead and pivot and went to the Art Basel here in Miami. Well, not here, but in Miami. But it's pretty much that's pretty much what I did last December. This year they moved it to November. I don't know what kind of shape New York is going to be in after these NBA finals, because as I'm recording this, the NBA finals are going on. The Knicks up 3-1. So whatever's left of New York, I may go there for that this year. I may not. I'm not sure. I just know it's at a bad time because, like I said, my lease here in Orlando ends at the end of October, actually Halloween. And at that point, before Halloween even happens, I plan on being out this apartment in my new state, trying to move everything in and trying to get everything together and on that end. So, but yeah, that's pretty much life. What I really want to do with this channel going forward is just documenting some of my adventures, documenting some of my opinions on things, reacting to certain things if I see fit, talking about certain places here in Orlando, such as the Wine Room. I saw one channel that kind of does that, but I want to get it from my perspective, you know, as a single male, 40 years old. I want to give my perspective on these places, such as the Wine Room, such as there's a bunch of other places, downtown Orlando, for example, on the other side of town over there, on Metro West, some of these kava shops they have, Salsa Heat. There's a lot of places here, but yeah, I plan on leaving Orlando. I may make a video about that too as well. I've spent, for the most part, on and off, just in the whole state of Florida, about 16 years. So pretty much since I got out the Navy, I've been in Florida at some capacity, whether it was here or whether it was in Miami. Spent about 2 years in Miami, about a year and a half, 2 years in Miami. So I've done the Florida thing. I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. I don't have any of that right now. So I think it's just the right time. Like, I think I've done everything I really can do here. Some might say that I haven't, but I feel like I have. You know, so yeah, it's pretty much the gist of things. I feel like I've maxed the map when it comes to Orlando. Miami, that's different. Would move there, but I have to give up my unborn child in order to be able to afford rent there. So right now, Miami is definitely out the question. And then Jacksonville, I got some history there, but I don't think I would move back there unless it's like a dire emergency. But other than that, I just really want to get up out of Orlando. For the most part, it ain't that, oh, I hate this city. I don't know, nothing like that. In fact, I've grown a lot here. I've learned a lot here. I've had some ups and downs in this city, but it's just time for a change. That's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm 41, and it's just time for a change. At one point, I did think that I'll be staying here for the next 20 to 30 years, be married, have kids, all that fun stuff. It didn't work out that way. God didn't have that plan for me. So here I am, about to pack up and leave and go on to the next place. So anyway, that's about it for me. Just giving you guys a quick 10-minute update on what's going on in my life. Oh, one more thing. I also want to do some reaction videos as well. So fair use, all that fun stuff as well. So anyway, this is Ultra Donis. Yes, I am still Ultra. Yes, I actually am planning a mix. Maybe I'll bring it out at some point before the summer ends. But this is Ultra. I'm signing out. Thanks for watching. See you on the other side. Peace.